then spit out the rocks, hence the dish's name So-dio, meaning suck and dispose. The dish originated in Hubei province and is said to date back hundreds of years. It was reportedly passed down for generations by boatmen through their oral history. Street vendors cook the pebbles with spices, chili oil, and garlic on a sizzling grill. Each portion costs about 16 yuan, which is around $2.30.
I would eat that. Like, I'm sorry. I would low-key eat that. There was someone describing it as like, has anyone ever eaten like a meal or like a piece of meat that is bone-in? Well, I'll explain. Let me explain it. Or like wings, for example. Does anyone here experience joy pulling a wing bone out? Or ribs? Like going like... Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, that there is a special pleasure in enjoying that. This isn't for everyone. Obviously, this is not like, you know what I mean? It's like olives. Like, not everyone's gonna like olives. You know what I mean? I've met people, some of my closest friends, any meal that requires you to make a mess, they fucking hate it. So I have friends who never order wings. I have friends who, if they're ordering any meat ever, there has to not be any bones in them. They want to eat the entire meal with a spoon and a fork and not make a mess at all. But I also, and I can enjoy that, but there's something enjoyable about like pulling like the meat off of a bone and licking it and just going like, you know, I don't know if anyone else, I don't know. I feel like this is just exploring this, right? Here, this person describes it. In China, eating bone-in meat with chopsticks is extremely common. Some people really love the experience of eating around a bone and then pulling the clean bone out of their mouths. This seems pretty clearly designed for people who enjoy that experience. Okay. Yeah, like a turkey leg, you know, and there's lots of ones, right? I feel like I would enjoy this. Also, can we just talk about something? Salt is just like a rock. Your water, the water that you drink, your spring water, people who actively drink spring water over not spring water, that's just a mineral. And which you're supposed to be consuming, by the way. You're supposed to be consuming some amount of minerals. That's good for you. I'm not saying go and eat rocks, okay? Just to be very clear. Do not go and eat rocks. I'm saying that human beings require some number of minerals in their body. Okay? I feel like I would be down to try this. I feel like I would be down for the experience of having vegan bone-in. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. If you've never wanted to lick a rock before, I guess you just don't get it. You just don't get it. You know what I mean? You just don't get it. I feel like I would be down. Also, wait. Can we also talk about one other thing? Has anyone here ever had like a tagine before? It's basically like a stew, not quite a stew. I don't know how to describe it. But it's a meal made in basically like a clay pot. And a lot of people like to make foods in tagines because the clay imparts a flavor onto the food. The flavor of the food changes because of the clay pot, right? And people like the clay flavor. I feel like it's the same concept here. Again, you know what I mean? Or like a cast iron. Yeah, I don't know about cast irons imparting flavor because I'm pretty sure you seal the flavor in. But it's the same kind of idea. You know what I mean? I know iron changes the flavor of like the food, but I don't know how much of it is done. But anyways, wait, yeah, this is like the core. Oh my God, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So they're eating food off of rocks? That's ridiculous. Anyways, I'll be eating my food off of metal utensils. Yeah. Clay pot rice dishes are delicious as fuck, right? I feel like I would be down to try this. I would be totally down to try this. This looks tasty. This looks so tasty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would try this for sure. Oh, whiskey barrels. Yeah. Different alcohol tastes. Or sorry, depending on what an alcohol was aged in, people can like it more or less because the flavor of the wood is imparted onto the alcohol. Oh, I'm going to judge these people for sucking flavor off a rock. Meanwhile, yeah, can I get my alcohol in this specific wood cask? You know? At the end of the day, the concept is like the same, right? You know what I mean? You aren't licking the barrel. I mean, you essentially are. Definitely essentially are, okay? All right. I don't know, man. I don't know. So, I definitely try it, but I think it would be deeply unsatisfying. I would try it for sure. You can't taste the rock? How do you know? Have you tried it? Have you tried it? Okay. Being from Kentucky, they definitely do lick the barrels. Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Why are the responses on some of these things terrible? I feel like this is a relatively harmless post. And there were multiple people just responding with like, I can't believe, first they're trying to make me eat bugs. Now they're trying to make me suck on rocks. This is insane. I will never let them do this to me. Like this. People unironically posting this. Oh my God. At least the propaganda incentivizing us to eat bugs can't get any worse. Jesus Christ. Yanmi Park says this is the only food in Wait, can I pull up the meme again? Wait. In China, they have no food, so everyone must eat rocks instead of food. Wallahi, they don't have any food in China. It's the meme that just keeps on giving, dude. It's the meme that keeps on giving. Why is he so shiny? I don't know, dude. I have no fucking idea, man. I don't fucking know. Anyways. Yeah, I'm also like... one second. I'm cooking. Hold up. Let me cook. I'm cooking as hard as this guy is cooking. I'm very hyper aware of how strong culture impacts your decisions and your likes and your dislikes. And I try in my life personally, actively, to stay away from that mentality as much as I can. And I do it by going in the opposite direction. I'm sure there's a lot of people in here, chat, for example, who have never eaten certain types of foods or think certain types of foods are disgusting exclusively because they've just never had it, right? Like, for example, haggis. There are lots of people who are from the haggis region who like haggis. And there's also lots of people who don't like it. But to be completely unwilling to try it, I feel like reads into... It says more about your personality, right? Or how much society has influenced you, right? And you should try to stay away from that, right? This takeaway is crazy. It's takeaway is crazy. If you say you hate Indian food, I'm going to assume you're racist because Indian food fucks so goddamn hard. Yeah. Yeah. People who won't even try something annoy me. Yeah. The only thing I won't try is Baloo. Okay, but that one is like for a different reason. Okay, that one is just like for a completely different reason. If you guys are like, okay, let's talk about something that maybe isn't related to meat. Something more neutral. Have you guys heard of people who like they won't try chia pudding? It's like, what? Why? What? Why? And it's like, it looks icky and gross. You haven't tried it yet. What? Or like, have you guys ever met someone who refuses to try, what is it called? Boba tea? Because they're like, I'm not going to like the tapioca. It's like, have you had it before? No. But, I know I'm going to like it. I'm not going to like it. It's like, what? Why? Why? Just, it's okay to try new things. If you don't like it, it's okay. But I disagree with this complete unwillingness to try. I tried something crazy the other day. Well, not the other day. This was like last year. I tried, I don't know what the name of it is. It's like, I believe it's an Eastern European dish. It's a gelatin meat. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Aspic? Yeah. I tried aspic for the first time. And I was like, I'm just not sure about this. I just am not sure if meat and gelatin belong together. It looks like that. It also doesn't look very appealing. It doesn't look very appealing either. Okay. But I tried it with this spicy sauce, which you're supposed to have it with. And after about 10 bites, I was like, it's definitely an acquired taste, but I get it. I get it. Okay? I get it. I get it. And I think it's just like, for me personally, chat, for me personally, I don't like the idea of becoming someone that is disrespectful to other people's culture or foods. You know, and I feel like sometimes when people say, like, I've even experienced it for me personally. I feel like I've seen people who are like for example, people who refuse, people who eat meat, who refuse to try beef tongue. It's like, this feels like wrong. You know what I mean? Like something, the vibe is off for me. I also think it's a little rude as well. Like if you're Mexican and you're going to give someone some beef tongue tacos and they're like, and presumably a white person's like, oh no, I don't have that.
Beef tongue Craigism.
I'm good. Do you have anything like chicken? It feels sus. You know, I'm not saying anything else. I'm just saying I feel sus. I feel like you should be willing to try certain things. If you're willing to eat like beef chuck or whatever, or like other parts of a cow, and it's safe to eat, you should be willing to try beef tongue, I feel like. If you try it and you don't like it, okay. But, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think the gelatin texture, is that a frozen ecosystem? What the fuck is that? Don't look, Bobby, don't look. Please take this off the screen. Here, we'll put something else on the screen so you guys are less beef tongue tacos. Here we go. We'll put something else on the screen so you guys don't want to die. Okay, here. Is this better? Is this better for you guys? I'll put this on for you guys. Okay. Here. Make you guys a little happier. And so, yeah, like, I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I never want to be the person who is like not interested in trying something, you know? If I'm willing to eat other parts of an animal, I should be willing to try and eat some other part. So to be very clear though, I draw the line at like things that are visually, I just can't do it, right? So like balut, I just can't. You know what I mean? No. Mm-mm. Or things that are immoral, like extra immoral, like foie gras, I just can't. It just feels not correct, right? But if I'm willing to eat one part of a cow, I should be willing to eat the other parts of a cow. You know what I mean? You know? There'd be less food waste if people ate more than a few specific bits of an animal. Oh, yeah. I also agree with, like, the perspective that, like, it's more respectful. It's also better ecologically if you're going to eat animals to actually be willing to eat other parts of the animal as well. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Have you ever eaten a cow's brain? So I'm pretty sure I have, and I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to. Pretty sure it's actually bad to do that. Like, it's actually dangerous to do that. But I'm pretty sure I have done it. So, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Anyway. Isn't that how human beings get mad cow disease? Yeah. But also, it was like over a decade ago, so I think I'm okay. Maybe? Question mark? Maybe. I don't know. And basically, this entire segment is just me saying, hey, if someone serves you something a little weird, it's not expired, it's not like insanely unethical like foie gras or like I don't know, balut or something, and it's part of an animal that you're already willing to eat and it's not dangerous to eat, you should try it. You know? I don't know. Why is foie gras immoral? Foie gras is immoral because it's, well, I mean, all meat is immoral, but that's why I had the specific modifier of insanely immoral. Foie gras is fatty liver from a duck that is obtained by force feeding the ducks for months on end. And that feels extra immoral. That feels very, very immoral. You know what I mean? Me trying pufferfish because I don't want to seem like I'm boring. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Why is all meat immoral? Because killing animals is immoral. Yeah. I'd rather be boring and alive. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Killing animals is immoral? Question mark. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah. When you don't need animals to live, yeah, killing animals at that point is immoral. See, this is why I only eat people. Tasty. Me on my way to killing and eating chatters because it's not immoral. Oh, gosh. I'm coming to your house to kill your family pets because it's not immoral. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Anywho. Okay. I'm not going to debate. I'm not going to debate the ethics of killing animals, chat. No, that's not happening. That's not happening. Well, actually, what about in this one instance where it makes sense to eat an animal? Well, actually, what about during hunter-gatherer times? Those people, what they needed to eat, rabbits to live. They were immoral. It's like, you're telling me there's no rice and beans at your supermarket? No? Doesn't exist. No fruit in your supermarket? No falafel in your supermarket? No, they don't sell that where you go. Nah, they don't sell that where you go. What if a cow breaks into my home and steals my television? Then is it okay to kill it and eat it? And by cow breaking into my home, I mean going to the supermarket and buying a pound of ground beef. You know, same thing. Oh, boyfriend, thank you for the 5 months. It's actually a stand your ground law. Yeah. Oh gosh. Anywho. Oh, all right. Stand your ground beef. Shut up. That was not funny, dude. That was not funny. That was literally not funny at all. There was zero part of that was fucking funny. You fucking losers, dude. Oh my God. To the 4 people that wrote that. God. All right. Anyways. The orcas have already rebelled. Cows are next. Watch yourself. Yeah. But anyways. Anyways, yeah, that's all I'm saying. So the TLDR is, honestly, yeah, I would fucking try these rocks. I'd be down to fucking try the rocks. There are certain foods that, like...
Love animals.
I'm not someone that eats fucking all foods, obviously. Neens, thank you for the tier 1. To the people who are like, this is actually really ableist because some autistic people don't like the texture of certain foods. And it's honestly really problematic that you aren't thinking about how they feel. Listen, man, I get it. I can't eat like 90% of flan because the texture in my mouth just like fucks me up. And I'm just like, oh my God. But I still try it every time, you know? I'm not no bitch. I'll still try it. I'll be like, yeah, I'm being served flan. Oh, it has a terrible texture. I hate it. Oh, I'm not going to finish that. You know what I mean? I like the cream caramel, the flan that's like, it's more French in nature. Then I'm like, or like, I can't fucking eat like cilantro, like, or like tomatoes. Tomatoes, the texture of a raw tomato is just so gross to me. Oh, it's so gross. I've tried it so much. I've tried it so often. No, not creme brulee, creme caramel. I've tried it so often and I just can't. But I'm still going to try it every time. Every time I try the tomato and I'm like, it's still bad, yeah. It's still not good. I'm still not a fan, you know? So I'm willing to try everything, you know? I just feel like everyone should also be willing to try everything, you know? As long as it's not a dietary restriction for you. Yeah, live a little. Are you going to die if you try the rocks and you don't like them? You'll be fine. You know what I mean? You'll be okay. Why do you keep going back if you don't like it? Because I'm not a fucking quitter, okay? Everybody else I know fucking likes tomatoes for some reason. What is it about the tomato that they like so much? I have to figure it out. Okay? There has to be eventually a time where my taste buds, also your taste buds change. You know what I mean? Like, I used to hate cucumbers. I'm a big cucumber enjoyer now. I love cucumbers. I'm a cucumber slut now. Oh my God, dude. Cucumber salad goes crazy now. So, you know, your taste buds change. You can learn to like things. Some things are acquired tastes, you know? From my understanding, there's only like 2 or 3 things that are not acquired tastes or like that are valid or whatever. The tannins in olives can make olives taste really gross to some people. I fucking love olives. I love olives so much. The concept that someone doesn't like olives is crazy to me. But there are some people who just, they can't have it because it's just like, it ruins the flavor of everything else. And then there's also the cilantro soap gene, which I'm pretty sure I have. If there's too much cilantro of something, basically anything more than just a little bit of cilantro. Did I say soap making? If I said soap making, I meant soap tasting. I just can't. It's just, ugh. I got a burrito the other day, and the burrito was like, it felt like it was 90% cilantro. And I was like, this tastes so fucking bad. Ugh. Oh, I fucking hate it. Soap? Question mark? Yeah, you guys don't know about the soap gene? Soap gene. When you Google soap gene, cilantro autofills. Okay? Some of this dislike may come down to a simple preference, but for those cilantro haters for whom the plant tastes like soap, the issue is genetic. These people have a variation in a group of olfactory receptor genes that allow them to strongly perceive the soapy flavored aldehydes in cilantro leaves. I got the soap gene. It does make me a cilantro hater. I am a certified cilantro hater, but sadly, I got the soap gene. No way this is real. It's real. It's totally true. Totally based in real. Unless it's not, in which case, link me the source. Genetic inferiority. I mean, you're right. You're fucking right. You're totally right. And it's the same thing with olives. Olives are like really high in tannins, and some people... Olives dislike tannin. See if anything comes up. I'm struggling to find it. But olives are the same way, where I think it's like the tannins in olives make some people just impossible to like them. So anyways. Get good. Yeah. Just be less intolerant, you fucking bigot. So, on to our next story, chat. All right. Now that we're past that. Okay? I just wanted to talk about that very briefly, okay?